Do you have a utility bike and you are looking at ways of making it better? Or do you have a Mokwheel Scoria and you're wanting to make it your own? Well, today I'm going to show you the things that I did that I added to this bike. I'm also going to show you the links and how much each thing costs. So let's get into it. One of the first things that I did was get rid of the center kickstand. I felt like with a bike like this that it didn't need it, and I went ahead and I purchased a kickstand for 20 to 26 inch bikes. Now I got it on Amazon for only $12.99. I have heard that the new Scorias come out with a side kickstand, so if that doesn't apply to you, well, you're lucky and you don't need it. I upgraded the front chain ring to a 48 tooth and a chainring guard. The 48 tooth chainring costs $22.90 on Amazon, and the chainring guard costs $19.99. I did a video showing you how much it improved the ghost pedaling on this bike. I recently added the Drift Maniac 7-speed freewheel on the back. I upgraded it to an 11 by 34 tooth, but I did have to have my local bike shop install it for me. Once we installed that with the chain ring, well, we did have to put on a new chain that had 5 lengths bigger than the stock one. The freewheel cost $38 on Amazon, and the chain cost $13 through my local bike shop. As I was getting the freewheel put on at the bike shop, they asked if I wanted to upgrade the derailleur to a Shimano Claris RD-R2000 GS. It was only $29. I said, sure, go ahead and do it, but what I've realized is now riding the bike that I keep it in gear 7 most of the time, and although the Claris Derailer does make shifting this bike a huge difference, well, I don't really do it. So if you don't plan on shifting the bike a lot, that's an upgrade that I don't believe you need. I added Mokwheel's front mounted basket. It was $89 and it has this nice wood panel on it, and I did like the wood panel look. I know some people don't, but I think it looks pretty cool. I also wanted a large rear basket. On the Mokwheel website, they sell a large and front basket together as a unit. You can't buy the basket on its own. But if you don't like the wood grain that's on the front, when they send you the front basket, well, it's just black metal. There is no wood on the front basket. So what I would recommend for you, if you're looking for a front and rear basket, just order the large basket front and rear for $119, and don't order the Mokwheel front mounted basket unless you really like the wood. Mokwheel doesn't have a lot of bags that you can put on your Scoria, so I went ahead and got a Rad Powers large bag. It's Velcro strapped. Now it is a little bit smaller than the actual rack itself, but it's a great bag. As you can see, it's Velcroed, has a little pouch on the inside, and I use this all the time when I'm shopping. I did just put a towel down here in the bottom to provide a little bit of extra padding for the things that I put in there. But currently, this is on sale for only 30 bucks. Originally, it's $59 on the Rad Powers website. One of my favorite lights that I use on this bike is the Magic Shines Ray 2600B. Now, the beautiful thing about this light is it has dual blinking lights. It has a double battery. You can hook it up to your phone. It works by Bluetooth. It has a separate remote. Since I do not plan on taking my bike on any mountain bike trails or anything like that, I added the Highline 20 by 4 inch white walled tires. Now, they're only $37.99, or you can get 2 of them for $75.98. I like the street pattern on them, and they are Kevlar lined to make them very puncture resistant. One of the first things that I add to every bike is flat out. I use the Sportsman edition. Right now, I've currently reviewed over 35 bikes. I put flat out in each one of them, ridden over 3,600 miles, and haven't had a single flat. The flat out tire sealant is only $19.13 on Amazon. My favorite mirror that I love to put on all of my bikes is the Hafni bar end mirror. It's only $15.99 on Amazon. Now, altogether, I spent about $443 on this bike making these changes. There are a couple of things that you shouldn't have to do, like you shouldn't have to change out the derailleur. If you get a new Scoria, you won't have to change out the side kickstand because it now has one. And if you get a new Scoria, well, they also have tires that are more like the ones that I put on this bike. Now, if you did find some things of interest, well, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put those links to everything down here in the description below. Well, that's it. I want to thank you for staying around to see all the modifications that I've made to my Mokwheel Scoria to make to what I believe is my ultimate utility bike. So until I see you again, enjoy the ride.